Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know, my hair looks insane. I'm gonna get it cut soon. Today, I'm making another video about Lou. Now, this is gonna be the final video I'm making about him because I think the entire reason he's doing this is for attention. So, continuing to give him attention is only going to enable him. But I've got even more dumb fucking things to show y'all. He's been a complete moron recently. One thing I forgot to show, this first clip screenshot I'll be showing, I forgot to show in the last video. Um, he sent this like right before I made the last video. Um, he just randomly out of nowhere goes, "Does anybody want to see my fertility test?" Very weird way to start a conversation, and just an odd thing to ask. But the Philippines goes, "Only all of us." He goes, "As you wish," and he sends this video of what I can only assume are sperm cells swimming around. And Philippines goes, "Those are our nephews." And he goes, "In this, there's little white ones swimming around, and there's also black ones." He goes, "I'm not sure what those black ones are all about." Now, this was just a weird fucking thing to send. I don't know why he sent it, but it was certainly interesting to see. That was odd. Anyways, let's get into what's new. Um, he came back after I posted the last video. He was like all like upset, I guess. I think I hurt his feelings. He disappeared he went like completely radio silent for a day. And he comes back and he goes, "My haters are my motivation. Hashtag growing." And he sends this progress photo, kind of him reflected off of his car. Um, I don't know why. Charizard goes, "Image looking like Lou on gear, my word." Wait. Oh, he said, "Imagine looking like Lou on gear, my word. Love you, Lou." Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty sad. Lou claims to take gear, and he's not very big. And Convicted Ace goes, "He's back," and this shit had me fucking dying because I think I might have actually hurt his feelings here, which makes me happy to see. Lou goes, "Guys, I'm in a really bad space after yesterday. I could really use a few words of encouragement. I know some people have called on me to speak on the video, but it's hard to process right now. I just need to sit with it for a while." I remember seeing that and was fucking dying laughing. This guy goes, "Take it on the weights, hit that iron, then come back and hit that most muscular." He's making fun of him because of this picture, which I'll put on screen now, of his last most muscular, which I showed in the last video, and I forgot. I somehow missed this. If you look in this picture, he appears to have pissed himself, which I somehow didn't see in the last video. Kind of had to mention that in this one. Somebody in the Discord pointed that out to me. Um, I don't know what the fuck happened there, but there's just so much to unpack in this image. He pissed himself. He can't do a most muscular. He looks like a gremlin. He's holding a pack of cigarettes, which I already explained why that's weird in the last video. I I don't know what he's doing here, to be completely honest, but yeah, no. Um, Ray was talking about it. When he said it and then hit that most muscular, he was joking about the fact that, well, he can't hit a most muscular. Um, and then he comes back and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm planning on getting to a new level of shredded this week. I want to be at 3 to 5% body fat percentage," which, for those of you who don't know, is a very fucking low body fat percentage. I mean, like that's going to be difficult to achieve. As far as I know, that's like what people on stage, that's their body fat percentage. Unless we're talking about Ronnie Coleman, because if you remember correctly, Ronnie Coleman had negative body fat percentage when he went on stage. I think he's full of shit. No, I know he's full of shit. But anyways, and this guy goes, "Ingest nothing but water for 12 weeks." And he goes, "My question is, has anyone tried one of these suits before? My local YMCA just got a sauna, and I plan to use that with the suit to drop fat ASAP." Um, and this guy said he's 15 to 20% body fat percentage right now, replying to the "ingest nothing but water for 12 weeks." And then he sends a picture of these sauna suits that I guess I guess you're meant to wear them and then just like sweat a lot. I don't really understand this because all that's going to do is like dehydrate you, which I get, like if you're going on stage, that's something they do. Like they get very dehydrated, well, and then they carb load right before they go on stage. I don't really understand everything about going on stage, but I know this is something they do. Like they get very dehydrated, but as far as I know, Lou isn't going to be competing, so I don't know exactly why he's doing this, submitting himself to this torture. And then he sends this picture of which he used a mirror this time. Good job, Lou. We're proud of you. You used a mirror. Congratulations. Nothing special, just him with his, mid physique. G-Reg goes, waist to shoulder ratio of a Greek statue. I don't know if this was meant to be an insult or a compliment. Don't really get that one. And Charizard replies to him and goes, Lou, I think 2 to 4% body fat will look better on you. Don't aim so low. What's your cycle at the moment? Now, this next image is interesting. I can't even begin to comprehend Lou's thought process on this. But he responds to the body fat percentage one and goes, that's the plan, eventually, and I cut in phases. When Charizard goes, give your dosages, now Convicted Ace makes the joke, he's like, do you really think you can handle Lou's cycle? I can't stand this motherfucker. He goes, I think I mentioned before, 30 milligrams of test, Trin is being shipped out now, should be here tomorrow according to all the tracking. Sorry, 30 fucking milligrams of testosterone? What the fuck is this guy smoking? Like, he's going to risk shutting down his natural production and end up with amounts of testosterone lower than what he would achieve naturally. I don't understand what the goal here is. I'm not quite following. And clearly Charizard wasn't either, and he goes, so, you're actively tanking your natural test levels. Got it. Lou, fuck off, man. We're all on gear here. What's the point? And he goes, Trinity number 1 is running 70 milligrams plus Tren. It's not a huge difference. Yes! It's a very fucking huge difference. Because my dad isn't running the test for fucking gains. That's why he's running the Tren, you fucking moron. He's running the test to produce DHT and get so that his E2 is in line, his estrogen is in line, and his dick works. But then Mitch goes 500 milligrams a week or get the fuck out. And Lou makes a good point here. He's like, the Discord would shut down in that case, and obviously he's just joking. I was like, oh god, it looks like one video wasn't enough to make Lou fuck off. If he keeps up this bullshit, I might have to make a second video, which here I am making a second video. Yeah, that's fucking astonishing to me. Like, there's no way he's actually I can't even say that. He claims to have also taken fucking grapeseed oil, just, pure grapeseed oil with nothing in it. So maybe this guy actually is sitting here injecting fucking 30 milligrams of test a week. If that's actually what he's doing, I think he's a fucking moron. But, to each their own. And he goes, I don't know why people get so offended when they find out I'm a hyper responder. He frequently uses this term hyper responder. I don't know if this is a real term, but he goes, 30 milligrams of test per week is the sweet spot. I tried 60 milligrams per week, and I got so fucking horny that I sat perched in my kitchen window and masturbated to my neighbor checking her mailbox. She's 70 plus years old. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? Like, genuinely, this guy is so fucking delusional. It's like, what? You sat perched in your window masturbating to your fucking neighbor? What is wrong with you? Like, genuinely, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I can't begin to understand him. I really hope that this is a troll. I fucking hope that he's never actually done this before. Charizard goes, Lou mega committed to the troll. No going back at this point. And he goes, you don't want to... I can't speak English. You don't want a guy like me running high doses of testosterone. And my dad goes, you guys voted for this shit staying to stay? Please. How the fuck did you... I still don't get to this point. Like, why did y'all vote for him to stay? I don't understand this in the slightest. I cannot comprehend. Like, I get it. Oh, it's funny to some extent. It's entertaining. But it's just fucking dumb. That's all it is. And I don't really understand. But we ended up with another mirror pick. Or not mirror pic, sorry. Fucking progress picture. I don't know. I still don't know what this is about. Like, I don't get it. This whole fucking reflecting off the car thing. I don't know if he's trying to warp the image to make his muscles look bigger. I don't know what we're doing here. But I said, what is this strategy? Using your car to warp your progress pictures is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. If you want to take a mirror pic, then use a fucking mirror. Or you could just use your fucking phone camera by itself. I go, can you all imagine being this guy's neighbor? You gotta deal with him looking out his window and jerking off while he's staring at you. Then you have to watch his retarded ass try posing and take pictures using his car. Like, genuinely, can you imagine being this guy's neighbor? Like, what a fucking moron. And that's just creepy. The fact that he supposedly jerks off while staring at his neighbors. What in the actual fuck is wrong with you? Like, genuinely, you are mentally ill. I don't understand this guy at all. But then, T-Fix kind of makes fun of him, takes a picture of his own, reflecting off of his car, and goes, right, Lou. Um, he was just trolling, kind of making fun of Lou. And then we get, one moment. I need to pull up the screenshot. We've got Charizard saying, have respect for reflections. Lou, I dare you to take a candid, straight-up photo so we can see what 30 milligrams test hyper responder cooks with. Here, it took me 5 seconds. And Convicted Ace goes, looking yoked, dude. I think he looks fucking phenomenal. Great physique. And he goes, I am on 10 times the dose of Lou, admittedly, at 300 milligrams a week, but I'm not a hyper responder. If I could get away with 30, count me in. Hyper responders. Ray laughs at that term. He's a 30 milligram a week hyper responder. And then this Ray guy talks about how, I assume Kevin Larone, I assume that's a bodybuilder, claimed to be a hyper responder, or supposedly was. And then Lou sends this picture. 30 milligram of hyper Lou. And in this picture, if you look on the left side of the image, underneath his armpit, he appears to have a tattoo, which I'll just show the last image of an image of his last most muscular, where he very clearly didn't have a tattoo. Now maybe I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he got a tattoo, but also, if this is a real image, congratulations, he learned how to kind of do a most muscular finally. That's great. But then somebody calls him out. They're like, hold on one moment. He goes, Coach Lou transforms, and Charizard calls him out. He's like, you don't have tattoos, dick cheese. And Lou goes, I got it recently. Charizard goes, that's not fresh ink. Posting other dudes' bodies is weird as fuck. Now you're pissing me off. Ray asks who's in the image, because that's probably not him. And he goes, that's me, bro. Coach Lou got a tattoo. Google image search if you think it's fake. Now, I'm not a professional when it comes to tattoos. I can't tell when ink looks new or faded. I don't know. So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that is him. I don't fucking know. But then he's recently started talking a lot more about his coaching, and because he's always talked about how he's a coach, but he's never had any clients to our knowledge. And here's his first client. I assume this is his first client. He goes, I've been super busy lately. I picked up a new client this week. He's a morbidly obese illegal immigrant in his late 30s. Tintin Spaceboat Cowboy goes, drop him off at ICE. His main goal is to drop weight, so I started him 20 milligrams of Test C a week, and a small dose of Deca. My goal is to transform him before he gets deported. Apparently he's a high risk for deportation, so he says. And then there's this guy, day one of training in his garage. I hope this guy drops Lou as a coach immediately. Lou's probably going to get him killed. But, never know. Then we get, Lou goes, are there any other coaches in here? I'm curious, how much you guys are charging per hour? Also, are you guys providing all the anabolics for your clients to do, or do you just make recommendations? I was like, you seem new to this. How long have you supposedly been a coach? Because he's asking all these questions. He very much hypes up the fact that he's a coach. He talks about it pretty frequently. But this is the first client he has that we know of, and he's asking all these questions. T-Fix starts trolling here. He's like, I'd start at $1,000 a week. Use blackmail and leverage for more as you get to know him and the gains start coming. Try hiring a hooker and have him spend time with her. Then show him the pictures and threaten to show his wife. That should get you at least $1,200 a week. There's always the ICE angle. Pay me or you're going back to Mexico. It's a win-win either way. I'd say go ahead and provide these anabolics while you're at it. Better make that tranny hooker. Better make that a tranny hooker as well. Now that last comment is a joke because a bit of a running joke in the server. T-Fix likes trannies, and he claims he's not gay. Now there's a bit of a debate whether or not watching tranny porn makes you gay. Now I don't know why this is a debate because it very clearly it just makes you gay. But whatever. That's context behind that last message. And Then this random guy shows up. He's like, I need a coach in trolling. Teach me to be a better troll. And I was like, Lou has mastered the form of rage baiting and trolling. And T-Fix goes, and you want to ban him? He's earned his spot. I was like, that's exactly why I want to ban him. He has earned a ban and nothing more. And Grimhood was like, no, he hasn't whatsoever. Replying to T-Fix, I'm making a video. Sorry about that. Uh, And Lou goes, wait till you guys see this Deca transformation. You don't want to ban me. Day 2 with the new client. Deca is a steroid for those of you who don't know. And I was like, this Discord server was meant for actual fucking bodybuilders. It's not meant for children. I know it's ironic coming from a 14-year-old, but I consider trolls like Lou to be far less mature than me. And then he sends another image of his client. And I was like, it's cool and all that Lou's stupidity is entertaining, but it's clear that that wasn't the type of community my dad was trying to build when he made this server, which it just wasn't. Like, it's not for trolls, it's for actual bodybuilders trying to lift. And Lou goes, just wait for the transformation. Everyone will be chatting. How'd you do it, Lou? Chanting. How'd you do it, Lou? How'd you do it? And now I'm just pissed off. At this point, it's like I don't even give a fuck about anymore. Like, I don't even care. I'm not gonna try and like protect his feelings. I'm like, nobody gives a fuck. He's like, everybody eats with Lou. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Ray goes, I think he meant everybody laughs at Lou. And I was like, of course we do. The entire reason for acting the way he does is to gain attention. And Lou cooks up this absolute banger of a children's lullaby. I mean, congratulations, sir. You did great with this one. He goes, Trinity 1, Trinity 2. I know you love Lou. Trinity 3 and Trinity 4. Please don't ban me from the cord. Trinity 5, Trinity 6. Let me stay and I'll show you more tricks. And I was like, I'm just pissed off at this point. I'm like, nobody loves you. You're a waste of space, and you'll be getting banned soon. We get it, man. Your parents didn't give you enough attention as a kid, so now you're an insufferable, attention-seeking man-child. But nobody here wants to put up with your bullshit, except for maybe T-Fix. I don't know. I think T-Fix might have a crush on him. I don't know what's going on there. But for some reason, T-Fix wants him to stay. He goes, I see your point. I agree. Let's get back to being serious. I was like, get back to being serious? You haven't been serious a day in your life. He has spent every single second on this server just purely trolling. I mean, that's all he does. Like, until like the past few days, we haven't gotten much out of him. He hasn't been trolling too much. He's been relatively serious. I don't know if this is a new era for Lou. He finally woke up and became an adult. But I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I'm going to let this pan out. I don't know whether or not I should ban him yet. Like I said, he's been actually pretty serious for the past few days, and I'm interested to see how this whole client pans out. But that's the update on Lou. This is the last video I'm going to be making about him because I don't want to give him any more attention. I think that's the entire reason he's doing all of this. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, guys.